what's your takeaway on Ilia? So, look, you were the guy that went the other direction. Fucking 55 to 45.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are going now up because of the weight cut situation.
And they don't really want people to hold two belts anymore.
Well,
They
weighs 180 though.
Yeah.
He's cutting.
There's really no more two division champs. They really kind of don't. They're doing away with that because I think it's so hard to defend both belts at the same time.
No, they just do whatever
they want.
Good. Whatever's good for the.
They do whatever they want.
You know, yeah.
But Makhachev, right? They're making him.
He already dropped his. Yeah, that's why
Ilia had to drop his to move a weight class.
Yeah, you know what it is though right now is when you start holding up the divisions like that, that's what kind of made this sport stagnant right now.
Right,
and I think the fact that they got rid of those and now you have Ilia going up and you have Islam now going up. Right. If Islam wins, look, you may have an opportunity at Ilia making trying to be a three-division champion.
Yeah. That'd be honestly. I first like when Ilia wanted to go up and Islam didn't say he was going up. I'm like, I don't know. Is it that big of a fight? Is it that big of a fight?
Yeah.
After this weekend, I think it's a pretty big fight.
Dude,
it's a huge fight.
Yeah. After his last 3 fights, I mean, I don't see how you.
Listen, I'm not. I think Ilia is everything everyone said he is. He's obviously selling, like they said, his
pay-per-view number. His numbers are Real Madrid.
Like Real Madrid. Like, it's crazy, you know. So obviously he's living up to the hype. He's saying what he's going to do and going out there and doing it. But you know, there's always the people that are gonna say some shit and hate on him, and they do have a point too because he beat a 36-year-old Volkanovski. He beat Holloway coming off a hard ass weight cut because he had 55, went back down to 45.
Well, Volk coming off the head kick knockout,
right? And Volk coming off a head kick knockout, right? And he just fought a 35, almost 36-year-old Oliveira.
Yeah.
So and you know the stats, right? With the 35-year-old and a title fight?
It's like two times, once or twice.
Yeah,
like once
win a title after 35.
Right.
Yeah. Glover being I think like 2-time or something like that, right? So,
no, Woodley twice.
It's 170 and under, right?
And then
Randy Couture's got
no, 170 and under.
170.
Yeah, because you have to remember as you get smaller, the speed it just kills you.
Agility.
Yeah. All the
Powers.
athleticism.
That's why he was such a abnormality because as he got older, he was dropping weight. You know what I mean? Most guys, as they get older, they go up in weight. So,
do you think though, with Ilia giving up so much height and so much size at this weight class, that you know he beat Charles because it was a good fight for him, but now he gets a bigger, stronger wrestler? Is he going to be able to maintain that?
Well, he's going to go against Paddy,
question,
right?
right?
No, you don't think so?
I think they're going to put that on hold. I think they really want to see what he does with Arman, I
think that's the right fight.
That's the right fight.
Arman deserves it.
He absolutely deserves it. He made the weight as a backup.
Right.
That was almost like a do what I say kind of thing.
No, he had to because he fucked up the last time, and a lot of people are saying it was his back, but they think it might have been a weight.
No, Dana straight up said it in the press conference, like, he didn't make weight.
Right. Yeah.
It's exactly. Like, confirmed he didn't make weight. So we all
was like, prove that you can make weight, and then we'll talk. Yeah.
So make the weight, and then look, you've done your duty.
Right.
You know, look, the fight to really make is the Paddy fight.
Numbers-wise, for sure.
Numbers-wise.
What the fans want to see, pay-per-view numbers, for sure.
But I honestly think if you don't want to put him with the stigma of being like a Conor person, where Conor just fought the guys, beat him, and then moved on.
Right.
You know, the one thing that Ilia's done is he's defended his title.
Right.
And then now he's going to defend. He's going to probably defend this one at least once, and then he may try to move up. If Islam wins, he for sure I think is going to try to move up.
Yeah.
If Islam wins, that's going to be a big jump though. It's different from jumping 45 to 55.
That's the thing. 10 pounds, 15's different.
15's different.
Do you think the UFC would let somebody hold 3 belts? And be that
not hold.
He's not holding. He's already vacated.
3-division champion. I mean, he becomes bigger than the organization at that point, right?
No, it never happened.
No,
never happened.
There's nothing bigger than the organization. Look, Dana is the biggest thing in the organization, and then you got the brand itself. And they learned that lesson when it was BJ Penn when he left and he had the title, and then he came back, and they learned it again when Randy left and tried to take was like left the title.
Right.
So that's why you started seeing Dana White step in and be the face. Do you want to be a fucking fighter?
Right.
Do you, all the speeches, remember the whole meetings that we used to do before we fought? Dana would pull you in a room and be like, hey, this is the bonus.
Do they do them anymore?
I don't know. I mean, you would know more than I would.
I mean, shit, it's been a while.
You know, so no, I mean, they know what they're doing. You know, I think one of the best things they could have done was Dana came out and he squashed that whole thing. But the marketability is there. Like he knows that right now, because they did the pound for pound. There's a new pound for pound. You got Ilia at number 1.
Yeah.
Which is well deserved. I'm an Islam fan.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know, like we know Ali, we know I'm close with Islam, close with Habib, like trained with them for years. My whole thing on that is all the UFC is doing is creating controversy.
Yeah, right.
And you put him there. Now, he's a 2-division champion. Islam is not. If Islam beats JDM, he automatically should become the next pound for pound. So now you have them flip-flopping, and all that does is get media talking.
It's only good.
Yeah,
It's only good,
and right now, in the stagnant stage where we're at, in terms of John Jones holding up the heavyweight division, everyone fucking hating what's going on.
He was
with
the
that.
only American holding a title, right?
Yeah,
Now
but-
that's done. Right?
But people were just done. People were done with the
Kayla.
John Jones experience, right? Now Kayla is. But they were done with the John Jones experiment. And now that that's gone, they can move on, I think, with the careers of with these new younger generation of guys that are coming up. Ilia's coming up, making a huge wave. You got Paddy being a little, chatty. He's like almost like a new version of Michael Bisping. Remember when Bisping came into the it was the same thing.
Yep.
So, you've got Islam doing, if he wins it at welterweight, that's new blood, new excitement in the sport. It's been stagnant for the last 2 years.
We lost a lot of big names. Think about it. At one
And we're gonna
point,
lose more.
They had Brock. They had Ronda Rousey, Conor McGregor. Like
Yeah,
at
but
one
there's
point, there was
that crop's
so many
coming
names.
always.
Yeah,
They're just gonna keep
there is.
coming.
Yeah, it's a revolving door.
Ebbs and flows.
They have to be more than just a fighter to make them
Right.
superstars.
I mean,
You know what
talent-wise, it's the most talented. The most talented fighters of all time are right now. But
Yeah.
it's just the characters of it
Right.
that we need. You know what I mean?
Well, okay,
I think
so
they're good.
So talent-wise, I would agree with you. Dog-wise, no, that's what keeps the fans interested.
Yeah.
We don't have dogs anymore, and the ones that we do have dogs, they're the biggest stars.
Right, yeah,
like Ilia's a dog,
Yeah.
biggest star. You know,
Holland,
Alex Pajeda,
Topuria.
dog,
Yeah.
Calling
biggest
the
star.
rounds, he's beating the guy.
But now you
again.
think
Yeah.
about
You
it,
know what I mean?
though. You got, like you said, Pereira doesn't speak very well on the mic. Islam.
Nah, but that
Isn't
that
very-
helps
no,
him.
you
That
know,
helps.
That helps him.
him.
Trauma.
Yes,
trauma.
I will say.
You know,
that.
he's
I
at the
will
look.
say,
He's a
but-
fucking giant. Islam's great on the mic, actually.
Yeah.
He's,
Islam
seems
fuck-
very
he's
reserved,
one of the
very
best on the.
reserved.
He's unintentionally hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very calm. He's very
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
His interviews are great, man.
He's got a great delivery.
Yeah. Like I had like 5-10 years forget. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah,
this stuff.
yeah,
He doesn't mean
yeah,
to be
yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
Even Habib was kind of like that.
Yep, I had Islam on my podcast before his
Oh,
Charles
dude,
fight.
that was great. He's like, "Who's this guy?
Yeah.
Who's this
Brother,
guy?
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? He don't say nothing. Like, who is this guy? I'm like, oh, he's the producer.
Who, that was your producer?
Yeah, and my guy's all. But so I mean, shit, that post went viral, man. People
Yeah,
hit
it
it,
did.
and yeah, I mean,
That was through Zoom, or he was in studio.
no, it was
Oh,
through
Zoom,
Zoom. Yeah,
okay.